I went from 0 trophies to champion in 6 months with the help of Chris, who's a pro Clash Royale player, and today he's helping me get to Ultimate Champion.
Hello guys, thank you so much for having me.
And thanks so much for coaching me.
I just want to see how you do on your own first, and then we're gonna watch replay and correct your mistakes as always. This guy might be playing either a Lambert Balloon deck, or yeah, it's looking like it. He probably has Balloon Freeze, and probably with Tornado and Freeze.
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna fireball that. Let's get the... Oh no! Dang it.
He might freeze.
Okay, great.
I don't want you to give up. I want you to still play this game because this is not a super hard matchup. You just have to remain calm and you got this.
Oh no, I'm cooked. No! And
It's
he's
okay,
raged.
it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. This is something that could happen to everyone, like the fireball. The thing which I want to analyze is the how you place your buildings. So
Okay.
if we go ahead and watch the replay together, this is overall not a very bad matchup, and the reason being is that he doesn't have any spell to kill your musketeer. So on your side, as long as you protect her nicely, he cannot kill her unless he goes for tornado to tornado her into your unit. So musketeer should be cycled in the back and get as much value as possible. At the beginning of the game, Hog and Cannon, Hog and Musketeer plus Kellys is a pretty nice counter, nothing too crazy. Now when you see that your opponent might have a balloon deck, you don't waste your Musketeer and your Cannon, and most importantly your Cannon. So in this case, not having your masking cycle, I would never like to pre-place your Cannon as you did. And if I were to do it, I would like to place it one tile to the right, because if he places the balloon in a specific placement, he can bypass the Cannon. Of course, the fireball right there pushes the balloon into the tower, which is something that it's okay, it happens, has happened to me as well. But the thing is that this was a poor cannon because it also would have avoided to pull the balloon if he played it on the correct placement. So if you want to keep any tip about this matchup, first of all, is try to never go same lane. You're not going into his bowler because it's a unit which you cannot kill. That's a very important rule with 2.6 and every deck, I would say. Whenever there's a unit that's a ranged troop which you cannot kill on their side, you're always going opposite lane. Right there, you could have just cycled your skeletons and then went Evo Mask immediately without even spending your fireball. But you a little bit overcommit with fireball, I would say. You just hate the bowler, you want to get it off the board. I get it. But it's a unit you don't have to worry about unless Tornado is in cycle. Because bowler plus Tornado can kill your mask, but without it, bowler is useless. You can keep distracting with your Ice Golem, with your skeletons, with pretty much everything. And another reason why you lose your tower here is because this cannon is poor. It doesn't pull the baby dragon into it, and it doesn't allow you to get a good fireball. So it's not your mistake not hitting the fireball, you couldn't hit both of the units anyways. Ice Golem Hog is very nice in this matchup because it kind of avoids the opponent of getting his King Tower activated. He has to play another unit, and then if he wants to get the King Tower activated later, he would take a lot of damage. Now, I would say you can watch me play for one game maybe.
Perfect.
And understand a little bit of how I like to play 2.6. Alright, so we are top 1k. It's not gonna be the easiest, but it's early season, so it should be okay. Alright, so the beginning of the game, I don't really like to go Hog first play as I've mentioned to you in our sessions, and because sometimes they might have Tornado and get easy King Tower activation, but as it seems right now we're fine. And we're facing Hog Firecracker, which is a pretty interesting matchup. Maybe some would say our opponent kind of counters us because he has Earthquake for the cannon, but there are some good things and bad things. I'm gonna explain to you why I'm telling this. So even though he has Earthquake for the cannon, he doesn't have something for my Muskie. It's gonna be alive on my side no matter what. His Firecracker is kind of annoying to get damage on my tower, but as long as I predict here with something, he's never gonna be able to get damage. So also, another good thing about me in this matchup is I can get my King Tower activated from the Firecracker, which is pretty useful. So that's pretty nice. I am gonna get the cannon up high just so I have more time to play my Muskie. And I also have to log. There is a placement where you can go for the cannon on the other side and push it with a unit, which we will probably try and utilize later, so he doesn't hit our cannon and the tower. In terms of outcycling, maybe that's not possible because I think he has slightly quicker cycle, but we will see. I'll try and go Hog in the back since we also have our Evo Mask on the board. And he does go for his Earthquake, but he kind of misses. And he decides to counter the Hog without a cannon. That's a pretty smart decision because he decided that we probably will outcycle him if he does go for his cannon, or maybe knew that the Musketeer was on the map. Maybe predict Fireball his Cracker, that would be nice. Okay, that didn't work. Predictions don't always work, guys. That's okay. Let's go Log there. And that's okay. Alright, a little bit of an optimistic Fireball. Sometimes it works and wins you games. Sometimes it doesn't and makes you a fool. But that's why if you don't try, you're never gonna learn. So whenever he uses the Hog down the middle, not where it jumps, I can just use my cannon like that and I don't really care about anything. He might go Evo Cracker, we need to be careful. Let's see if he uses cannon here, he probably will. Okay, he decides to not use it, which is again a smart decision, but okay, yeah, he uses it late. So now if I go Hog other lane and pre-log, I'll definitely get damage because he doesn't have his cannon inside. So that's what Hog in the back does. It outcycles the building and helps you break through more easily. Now I will be waiting for his Hog pretty soon, so I'll push it with this kind of trick here, so we avoid the Earthquake on the tower and everything. Because he played a pretty good Barbar, I have to Fireball this, and at least I have Evo Mask in cycle for his Cracker, which is gonna be pretty nice to kill. And I am gonna go for it right now. And that maybe gives us one good Hog shot. And it does.
Nice.
That's, I have Evo Cannon if he goes for Hog. I'm not too worried. I'm trying to protect my Muskie right now. And let's go for our Evo Cannon just like that. And pre-log maybe Skeletons. Nice. And we do hit a Mighty as well. And I think it's gonna be okay. I was about to say 2 Hog shots, but that's not gonna work too nicely. He maybe goes for Hog. Okay, we need to block that Cracker. And I will go Fireball, because he also wastes the Earthquake. So that's pretty okay for me. I'll try and kill that Cracker, excuse me, as good as I can. And now realistically speaking, if he doesn't get another Hog shot on the tower, we should be okay. I'll play the cannon like this. This is a placement actually a lot of guys don't know about. If you place it there and they go for the normal Earthquake placement, you will be able to play outside of the Earthquake range, which is pretty nice. So I'll just go Log there, get a late lockdown, get an Evo Mask for his Hog, Skellies for his Cracker, and we just need to not get Earthquake cycled and we should be fine. I'll go for another Hog just to keep up the pressure so that he's not able to Fireball cycle me. And I think now we get the win.
Wow.
Alright, I'd say we played that pretty good. As you can see, it's not a very hard matchup for me. If I play this right and I get King Tower activation in single elixir, I'm able to play Muskies high so that the Cracker doesn't hit my tower. And I'm always predicting when the Evo Cracker is in cycle, I should be good to go. So, maybe now it's your time as a student to face the master.
Can we do a Hog 2.6 mirror?
Yes, we can.
I beat my boyfriend 6 times in a row with that.
You did? I think I coached him once or twice, but it was quite a long ago, so I don't remember how good he was. But it doesn't matter. Congrats for beating him. I mean, my girlfriend tries, but she usually is not able to, because she downloaded the game 1 month ago and I've been playing 9 years. It's funny because in the mirror matchup, going Hog first play is okay. Okay, let me tell you.
Used to 2 hands.
Okay, it's okay. Let me tell you the basic tip when you miss your cannon. I have missed my cannon 1,000 times. It's okay, it happens. But when you miss it, you can avoid most damage if you play your cycle cards more on the outside tile. So you push the Hog into the cannon and you can still keep attacking, so you get some value of the cannon. You place your Skellies down the middle and they push the Hog even further more to the tower.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, good protection.
Thanks. Come on, Musketeer. Let's go.
You go
Nice.
one shot. And in this matchup, unless I see my opponent cycling his mask, I wouldn't cycle my mask, because it slows down my cycle, because it's a 4 elixir unit. Like in single elixir
okay.
especially.
Okay.
Okay. I know you're covering your Evo mask.
Dang it! Dang it.
Yeah, here's the thing, when you're playing against good players with a deck, you need to kind of predict the prediction and go for mask in the corner maybe. It's kind of a ballsy move, which you won't always see if you're not playing in a top level, but once you see a pretty good experienced 2.6 player, you can avoid this interaction.
Okay. Dang it!
See, I went for it maybe for the... You didn't take a shot though, that was a pretty nice block. I went for it even though I told you you shouldn't, because it's kind of a mind game, you could say.
Oh, why did I do that?
Not the best. I
Oh
don't know if we have
no.
discussed on how to counter Hog in the back. I don't know if we have discussed that maybe. Because I told you to do it, but don't know if I taught you how to counter it.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Chris's link is in the description. He's a terrific coach. And thanks so much, Chris, for joining.
Thank you so much as well. I hope you have a nice day.
Thanks, you too.